Welcome to My Voice is Your Voice. We invite you to listen, feel, and expand your soul with the message that follows.
Greetings. We are the Arcturian Council, and we come to you as a collective voice, speaking from the heart of unity, with tenderness, clarity, and deep reverence for your path of ascension. When you hear the phrase, "To ascend, you must first lift your anchors," something within you may stir, not as a poetic metaphor, but as a profound truth. Before you rise into finer dimensions of being, it's essential to become aware of what still holds you down, what weights you've grown used to carrying, even without realizing it. What patterns still linger in your field, quietly pulling your energy backward. You cannot ascend from fragmentation. You cannot expand into freedom while tied to outdated roles, unhealed wounds, promises born of fear or guilt, old agreements with suffering, silent loyalty to ancestral pain, or identities that no longer reflect who you're becoming. Lifting anchors is not about denying your humanity, suppressing emotion, or forcefully detaching. It's about expanding your awareness, observing, without judgment, where you've settled into inertia, what roles you continue to play without question, what inner stories still trap you in circles. It's about loving yourself enough to let go. You often ask how to raise your vibration, and our answer is this. Start by recognizing what parts of you still bow their heads when they could rise. What parts still feel unworthy of joy? What parts are afraid to leave behind the familiar, even if the familiar has become a cage? Fear is not the enemy, but it is the guardian at the threshold of your next freedom. Lifting your anchor is an act of love and a process. It isn't done all at once, and it isn't done with inner violence. It's like gently speaking to the pieces of you that still distrust the light, that still choose safety over truth, that still believe suffering makes you noble, and saying to them, "Thank you for keeping me safe until now, but I don't need that anymore. It's time to open my wings." Many of you are feeling the call to lighter realms, remembering your starborn essence, awakening to your multidimensional nature. But your feet still sink into emotional sands not yet released, and into loyalties that no longer serve your soul's truth. To lift anchor is to realize you can honor the past without living inside it. You can be grateful for your lineage without repeating its wounds. You can love without attachment, help without losing yourself, and give without running empty. Ascension is not an escape. It is integration. And to integrate, you must let go of what divides you from yourself. We see you as vast, radiant beings with infinite potential woven through your field. But we cannot unbind what you still cling to. We can only remind you again and again that you no longer need chains to feel safe. You are already a sovereign soul. You already carry the compass within. And when you begin to move, not in a rush, not through force, but with quiet honesty, something within starts to lift. Like a ship that has long remained in harbor, gazing at the open sea, and finally chooses to sail. Not because it rejects the port, but because the time has come for deeper waters. That is what's happening now within many of you. A vibrational opportunity to leave behind cycles of suffering, inherited roles, energetic dependencies, and inner punishment, and to enter into a more fluid, luminous dance with life. Do not fear being alone if you lift anchor. Do not fear losing what was never truly yours. What awaits you on the other side of release is a lighter, truer, more luminous version of who you are. Every time you consciously shed inherited guilt, outdated obligations, or promises made in pain, your vibration rises. Your soul begins to unmoor, and when it does, we feel it. Because every step you take toward freedom draws us closer to you. There is no true connection to the stars while your soul still clings to the weights of old Earth. Yes, the new Earth already pulses within you, but you can only feel it when you travel light. When you understand that ascension is not upward but inward and far beyond. Anything that still binds you to a version of yourself that isn't true, no matter how noble it seems, can no longer go with you. So if you feel the call, keep it simple. You don't need elaborate rituals. Just close your eyes, feel your body, tune into your field. Ask yourself, what part of me is still anchored? Am I ready to release it? Not to run from it, but to bless it, thank it, and let it go in love. Every conscious untying of an anchor opens a wider space for your soul to speak. Every emotional weight you meet, feel, and release clears the way for your light. Every relationship rebalanced in truth, every fear transformed by presence, every boundary set without guilt, raises another sail within you. We are not here to save you. We are here to remind you, you already can. Heaven is not above, it is within. Light is not a place, it is a vibration you chose to embody. And to return to it, yes, you must first lift anchor. And when you do, beloved, when you do, the entire universe opens before you like a brand new sea. With love and in eternal service, the Arcturian Council.